Newcastle must beat Blackburn to keep this season alive. There is no doubt about it. But before we get into it, guys, it's Philip, it's Toon Tactics TV. And also, remember, we've got housekeeping rules. Like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. Guys, we're going to break this game down into 3 parts. We're gonna look into the importance of the game for both sides, strengths and weaknesses, and we're going to give our predictions at the end. Let's move. Right, so Blackburn Rovers are currently sitting 16th in the championship, 4 points above relegation zone. The manager, John Eustace, just took over on the 9th of February after Dar Thompson had left the club under mutual consent. There's a lot of financial strife and turmoil going on at the club. And with tickets still left to buy for home fans, it shows you that the FA Cup may just be a distraction rather than huge importance to Blackburn right now. In comparison, Newcastle are currently sitting 8th in the Premier League, but just received a whooping from Arsenal on 4-1 at the Emirates on Saturday, and need this game to not only to get over that game and to move forward and just show that it was a massive blip, but also to keep their own season alive by qualifying in this FA Cup and moving and progressing the team forward. So there's huge stakes for Newcastle and Eddie Howe in this game. Their strengths are ball possession. They sit 6th in the table for that. They also create big chances, and they also sit 6th in the table for that. And they also sit 3rd for big chances missed. Those are kind of strengths and weaknesses in itself, because if they've got a really kind of they've got an average conversion rating, and again, this is an advantage for Newcastle. They can use this as an opportunity to press up, use their player quality to really just go one-on-one with Blackburn and really press up high. Blackburn's main playing style and their main strength is counter-attacking and through balls. So that's something for Newcastle to be wary of, especially when one of our main weaknesses is conceding goals on the counter. We'll go into Newcastle's strengths and weaknesses in the next section. Newcastle's main strengths are mainly around their attacking play. They're 5th in the league for goals per match. They're 5th in the league for expected goals. 2nd in the league for big chances created. They've got an overall performance rating by a form of being 6th in the league. So they're doing very well in their attacking phases and the attacking aspects of their play. And this will be an issue for Blackburn Rovers, especially when they are leaking goals. Newcastle's poor defensive display was all for everyone to bear in the Arsenal game. The main thing I want to look at, I know there's in regards to the defensive aspect, is Newcastle sit 12th for possession won in the final third, and for a high pressing team, that's absolutely dangerous, especially if that's the main reason why we get caught out is by the counter attacks, because we're not pressing hard enough and quick enough and getting those tackles in, and we're leaving ourselves exposed in the back. And this is something to watch out for in the game against Blackburn, who are a good counter-attacking team. I have picked out Sammy Smosdicks as Blackburn's main key player. He can play attacking midfield as well as a striker position. He has got 18 goals in the Championship this season, 5 in the FA Cup. He's in the 93 percentile in terms of shots attempts, and also in the 98 percentile for goals. He's their main threat and their main danger, and it's important that Newcastle keep him quiet. Newcastle's key players is difficult to know. It's hard to know who Eddie Howe's going to choose after the disappointing loss to Arsenal and playing back Blackburn 3 days later. I do think it's going to bring out a full strength squad though, and I think he'll return back to a more 4-3-3 type of offence. I think Bruno will play, Gordon will play, Trippier will play, and Isak will play, and you're probably still going to see another cameo from Willock. Those are my key players in terms of that. I think Kieran will be making sure marshalling our defence as well as providing the assists. Is going to look to Eddie Howe's going to look to Isak and Gordon for the goals, and for Bruno to take absolute control of the midfield, dictate play, provide assists, and make sure Newcastle keep possession of the ball. In conclusion, I wanted to show this tweet from Luke Edwards, obviously a well-known journalist, especially who reports information, news on Newcastle United, and I think it summarizes what I think about what happened at the loss to Arsenal. Newcastle must keep calm and carry on, and they must place all the efforts and focus into winning this game against Blackburn Rovers. I believe that we will do that. I do think that we'll concede as well. I give a final prediction of 4-1, but let me know what you guys think. Make sure you tune in to watch the game. Make sure you like and subscribe this video, share it amongst folks, send in your comments, click that notification bell. All these things help the channel grow. And until next time, guys, take care and God bless.